You know, sometimes you kind of lose faith in mankind because of all the negative stuff you hear. When you go through something like I went through, I mean, it really, really boosts your faith in people. And that's what they did for me. I never, as far as getting the care at Altru, I never knew anything about cancer in general. So when they diagnosed me with cancer, I was pretty much in shock. But the thing, I wanted to stay in this area because I know family is really important when you're getting treatment and stuff like that. So after I thought about it a little bit, I thought I would just try to do it at Altru, and as you can see, everything worked out. And I did have a doctor look at my stuff, my records in Rochester, and he told me that I might as well have my treatment in Grand Forks because he's going to give me the exact same treatment. And he said that he wouldn't do anything different. And so, I mean, I had kind of already made up my mind I was going to do it in Grand Forks, but to have somebody in Rochester say that, you know, they can do the same job here as they can there was kind of reassuring. But I always kind of knew I was just going to do it here, you know. The treatment I received was 6 rounds of high-dose chemo. The treatment lasted about approximately 7 months, in which you have to have time for your body to recover in between. That's why it's such a long treatment. But the whole treatment was about 7 months. And you know, there's a lot of down days. For 7 months when you're getting treatment, you have a lot of downtime. So, you know, they can give you medicine for depression and stuff, but the best thing is good people around you. And I had that, and I mean, it was great. And they always said, "Oh, you have such a great attitude," but it helps when you got a lot of good people around you. You know, it's something you can't do alone. I mean, it's not just the doctors at this place. It was the custodians. I got along with them great, and I got along with the dietitians great, and you know, just from the first person to the last person, you know, everybody in between the doctor and the lowest person here was just awesome to me, you know. And I mean, that's the way it should be when you're in the hospital. That's the way you need to feel, you know. But the whole experience was really good, you know. It was an eye opener. It's kind of funny that the whole experience at Altru, you know, when you're going through it, it's like it's never going to end, you know, because it's such a long process to get through, and you spend so much time in the hospital. But then when it's over, it's like you miss all the people and all the because you get into a routine of just trying to stay alive, and you miss all the people. So the hardest part was at the end when it was all over and I couldn't see anybody anymore. And you know, because they were such good friends, and it was just like every day you seen them, you know. If somebody had cancer today, and if I had anything to say to them, well, about 2 weeks ago, I went up and visited a guy that's got the same cancer as I have. He's about 35 years old, and I told him, you know, look at me, I did it all here, and you can, you know, I'm living proof that you can get through this, and you can do it in this town, and you got good doctors, and he's got Dr. Denchef. I said, you'll never find a better cancer doctor, so you might as well just get it done here.